So here we have this VEVOR extra large firewood splitter. Now full disclosure, this is a paid review, but the opinions in this video are my own. Alright, so I've already tried this thing out, it works pretty well, but it's not perfect, so let me give you a closer look at it. It's made of a solid steel that's welded together, it has a nice wide base, overall pretty sturdy. The inside of the ring up top is almost 9 inches in diameter, and from the floor to the splitter head is about 12 inches. It came with 4 screws to mount this to a log, as well as this bag you can cinch over the top to protect it from weather if you're storing it outside. Anyway though, let's split some wood. Alright, so of course you can mount this to a log to raise it up a bit and make it a bit more comfortable to use, but just setting it on top of gravel works just fine as well. These pieces I'm splitting are about 20 inches long, they're a bit longer than your standard 16 to 18 inch firewood, and I used a sledgehammer to split the log into quarters, and then a regular hammer to split those into kindling. I really didn't find this much easier to split wood until I got down to the smaller pieces, but either way it still felt a bit safer than using an axe. Because with an axe on smaller pieces of wood, or wood that's not quite cut straight, you have to hold on to the wood while you try and split it so it doesn't fall over. Where with this thing, it doesn't matter if you have a small chunk of wood or a chunk of wood that won't stand up straight. Once you give it a few light taps, it's stuck to the blade and you can continue to hammer it through. I definitely wouldn't recommend splitting any pieces with large knots in them though, because once you pass the wood past the blade, if it doesn't split, it's going to get really stuck, and your only option is to just continue to hammer it through until it splits apart. Apart from that though, I think this thing works great. It makes splitting kindling a bit easier and also a lot safer.